Hi, my name is Dr. Erika Denise Edwards, and I am a history professor in the history department at UNC Charlotte. I also work with the Latin American Studies program, and I'm an affiliate of Africana Studies. So a little bit about myself. I have been teaching at UNC for about 10 years, and my area of expertise is Black experiences in colonial Latin America, and also the racialization of Blackness throughout Latin America. So that's how I stay current with present topics and discuss these legacies of Blackness and race making. It culminated in my first book called Hiding in Plain Sight, Black Women, the Law and the Making of a White Argentine Republic. It has since won a few awards and has been well received, which is always a great feeling. And ultimately it centered Black women. And from there, I've really developed courses about experiences women had during the colonial and early Republican period, in Latin America. And so for this seminar, I am going to be teaching hidden figures, women in Latin America from 1500 to about 1900. And ultimately dispelling this notion that they were always in the background. They weren't integral and pivotal players in the colonization process. So essentially what we're going to do is look at various important moments of the colonial period, such as conquest, colonization, religious life, slavery, and of course resistance, the Bourbon reforms, as it's known as, and Age of Revolution, and of course independence movements. Lastly, the making of these new republics and how that comes about. And at each moment, we're going to interrogate what women were doing at that time and highlight different women. So during the conquest, we're going to look at how white women, Creole women, Peninsular women played a very important role in settling the Americas, but also how Indigenous women played a very important role as go-in-betweens, as they're known as, but also part of that resistance as well. And of course, we can't forget African and Black women and their descendants and how they also played a role in the colonization, or conquest period. And we'll continue that for each theme that I recently discussed. The goals for this is for you to come out with a more thorough and complex understanding of gender and get to know some very interesting characters, especially women that in many ways bucked at tradition and continued to shape and resist and create a different Latin America, one that unfortunately has been hidden for far too long, but this class will ultimately remove that curtain and highlight what she's been doing all along. So I welcome you to my seminar, and I look forward to having a very great discussion. We will use a basic textbook to guide us along, but then I will highlight again different biographies of women throughout the period that we're studying. So with that, welcome, and yeah, here's my video. Thank you, bye-bye.